with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
He may try and run, and into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A first down carry for Henry.
Plenty of excitement in this stadium and all throughout the league as we kick off another NFL season, and there's no shortage of storylines to keep an eye on across the NFL. But, Charles, what has you most intrigued about this matchup we're about to see?
Well, it's almost embarrassing to admit because it's essentially low-hanging fruit. But I'm as eager as everyone at home to see the return of one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He came back for one playoff game last year, but he admitted that might have been a premature return. Now with an entire offseason, training camp to prepare, he's ready to lead his team again.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. On 2nd down, it's Carter. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Flushed out right. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously. Instead, he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there, even though there was no yardage gain, because the offensive guys, hey, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just nowhere to go.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. From the gun, Christian. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, 28 yards. And the Titans are an extra... It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They begin with Henry. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, certainly they're hoping that he continues to pile up those completions. And, Charles, we heard him go on record and say during the offseason he kind of reevaluated his approach to the game. So, with that being the case, what are you expecting to see from him this year?
And one thing you pointed out before we even got to this game was just how refreshingly honest he was about how the injury forced him to change the way he plays. I think that he knew that in order to be successful moving forward, He had to take film study a little more seriously, take care of his body a little bit better, and really get back to the basics of the game and focus on the mechanics. And I think that he's ready to roll now.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 44-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before break. Christian being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So we've reached the first. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights, and apparently this offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The ball carrier.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they'll start out with great. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving and past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. They keep it with Henry on first down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one 28 yards on the ground. They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
From the 22, Christian. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Christian's pass.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Henry. That's a gain of 5. Brings up
on third down. Henry. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Well, they gave themselves options here on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Christian escaping the pressure right to the goal line.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught by Davis for a Tennessee touchdown. 4 yards on the After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, it's Henry. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Number 22, Derek Henry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Christian. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the 1st down conversion. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
10 more there and another 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Christian. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith, as he gets the sack. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Back to throw. Christian. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
At the 21.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Back to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And he'll get this underneath to Henry, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
For a Tennessee Titan.
And this is going to be intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and they will take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught out left side by Robinson. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 44 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Swift. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The Titans going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So much for breaking in the young rookie with an easy kick, but he converted.
You know, looking back later, How happy will this team be that he had to make this kick this early? Because oftentimes you have to wait a while to find out if the nerves are going to hold up. They got it out of the way right here in game one. Congratulations to him. A big-time shot.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really like. This team just wasn't ready to play. Yeah, it was fun to see one of the game's best players back on the field, but you know as well as I do, all that matters in this league, at the quarterback position, did he win or lose the game? That's it.
Yeah.
After playing so poorly in the opener, after an entire offseason of questions about my status, I knew the media was going to be in attack mode. I knew that these kind of questions would be coming my way for 16 more weeks unless I started playing better. And I wanted no part of having to defend myself every week. So that meant it was time to turn things around.